Oh, shoot. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. Get you guys all set up here. This is always such a process. Hey, what is up, guys? How was everyone's day? Whoa. I always feel like Dr. Dre when I open one of these things. So how is everybody's day going so far? What time do you guys usually watch these videos? Do you wait until you get home from school or work, or do you watch them during the middle of the day? Even if I don't release it in the middle of the day, though, hopefully you don't wait that long. Hopefully you're in the notification crew. Going through my tragedies, I practice like an athlete. So kind of a crappy day out here, but that's all right. We are going to hit the gym regardless, and I will talk to you guys afterwards.
One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it. I'm not to be played with because it can get dangerous. See, these people I ride with. This moment, we own it.
Now I just feel like I'm gon' win. Hold me west side, that's my kin. Beneath your beautiful, that's my pen. You trying to get dope, but I just am. I was born with it, did a tour with it. Them overseas girls always give you more digits. I've been blessed, I done went shore to shore with it. Now I'm trying to help a couple kids do more with it.
So it's kind of one of those days I just don't feel like going home after the gym. So I'm gonna eat this and figure out what I'm about to do.
Got some plaques on the wall and I'm still dope. I'm just trying to show the people that it's still hope. You buy an album and
sometimes I'll just drive around aimlessly until I figure out a place I need to go. So really I don't need anything, but I should probably buy some new clothes for work. Maybe I'll stop there, and we definitely got to get some food. I have not been to Costco and Sam's in a very long while. You guys have been calling me out on it, like, why don't you go there? It's just really out of the way, but while I'm already out here, I think we'll stop by and pick up some food.
Sir, a meal, bro. The label's like, that's gonna cost you a meal, bro. So bad. God told me to, and mama don't believe in that, but I know it's true. We came to spread a little love, that's what we gonna do. Finally famous in the house, that's the only crew.
So now that I have the Range Rover back, I have to park far away from everybody because the haters be trying to bring me down.
As I see more money, it's more problems. Every time I look around, they say I'm not hungry, and I lost it. But you're never gonna, ever bring me down.
So far from my favorite store, right? But you can find things so much cheaper here, literally half off. Like almond butter, it's like $7 at Kroger, $3.50, and just stuff that I don't care about, brand names like soaps, disinfectant wipes. Like, why would I want to spend more for the same stuff? You know how you know I'm a fat kid at heart?
You're not gonna bring me down. B.I.G. Bring me.
So when I was at the LA Fit Expo, which seems like forever ago now, we were next to this protein bar company, and they ended up sending me home with a bunch of different bars, and a lot of them are gluten-free and vegan. Now, I've tried some of them were absolute crap, and some of them were actually pretty decent. So let's see, the mint chocolate chip, let's give it a try. Macros are 5 fat, 29 carbs, and 10 protein, so I guess really not much of a protein bar. But, so it's not too bad. It is gluten-free and vegan, like I said. Just tastes like it's missing gluten. Let's just pretend for a second that PES Select Protein is vegan, and that would mean I made it to almost noon while eating vegan. This is essentially a half day of vegan eating. I could really market this well.
One shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it.
In my opinion, Costco is so much better than Sam's Club, but I come to Sam's for one thing.
Not to be played with because it can get dangerous.
Yeah, Millie,
we own it.
Long story short, I have a free Sam's Club membership. I pay for a Costco membership, but it might be expired. So if it is, I'll be back here. But I always buy my quick oats here because Costco only has old-fashioned oats, which do not compare at all. So I'm gonna head over there, and we might be back.
I bought it, I own it, you borrow, I loan it. I got people rocking clothes with my said, Millie, do your thing, so I built a stage on it. Now my bed rocking like one of my shows. All she wearing is perfume, she love my cologne, and I've been waiting on my moment, what feel like forever. But the more I think about it, shit is probably better.
Don't go there enough to renew the membership, so Sam's Club is gonna have to do.
Cause I keep working, I keep grinding, I keep writing, I keep rhyming. I'ma turn a single stone into a pile of diamonds. I remember when I didn't have the funds to buy shit. Holla if there's something
shot, everything rides on tonight. Even if I got 3 strikes, I'ma go for it. This moment, we own it.
Okay, we're finally back home, and I'm gonna go over this stuff in the order that it needs to go in the fridge or the freezer, because this has been sitting out for about 30 minutes now. By the time I drove home, took the thumbnail picture, you guys don't care. Frozen green beans. This is one of my favorite reasons to go to a wholesale store, because you can buy these in bulk for much cheaper than the stores. These pork tenderloins, absolutely awesome. Fantastic macros on them. You throw them in the crock pot for 8 hours, they come out perfect. Salmon burgers, extremely convenient if you're coming home from work late one day. You really don't want to defrost anything. These are nice because you can just throw them on the grill and they're done in like 6 minutes. Another very convenient protein source, definitely not the cheapest. I use this as more of emergency food. Again, if I'm getting in late and just don't feel like messing around, want something very quick, I'll go with something like this. Lettuce, because I'm very basic and I like salad. Lunch meat, yogurt, pretty much for overnight oats. Eggs, because cheap and delicious. Strawberries, slowly but surely coming back to season. I would eat these year round if they weren't so expensive, but the closer it gets to summer, the cheaper they get, so I will definitely be stocking up. Let's get into some more fun stuff. And this whole grocery haul is like the epitome of if it fits your macros, flexible dieting, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I got all kinds of stuff, but one of the things I could not resist, chocolate chip cookies, the best dessert in the entire world. And after I eat all 24 of those, I will eat some mushrooms to feel a little bit better about my life. This was a terrible decision, okay? Enough donuts to feed up Sunday school, and I live here by myself. Stupid, stupid impulse buy. But I am not mad about it. Coconut oil is a great way to get fat and makes your vegetables and potatoes taste great. French Toast Crunch, because $2.50, and this is one of my favorite cereals. Almond butter, love this stuff. Like I said, I pick it up at Big Lots because it's so much cheaper. Probably not worth it to me in the stores, but if I can find it for $3.50, I'll absolutely stock up. Jasmine rice, some more yogurt. This is probably my favorite Greek yogurt out, but it is a little bit more expensive. Sam's Club does have it a little bit cheaper, so I decided to pick one up. Rice cakes on the daily. 10 pounds of potatoes, but I'll go through them pretty quick. Last but absolutely not least, we got 40 pounds of oatmeal. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but you would be surprised how fast I will go through this. It will take me a few months, but I do eat oatmeal every single day of my life, unless I'm recording a video for you guys, because I know you guys get sick of seeing it. But this is the best value you will ever find. It's $7 for 10 pounds. That is pretty much the sole reason that I go to Sam's Club. Now, all in all, I spent about $150, which isn't bad at all considering I'm gonna have a lot of this food for a few weeks. So food shopping does not have to be extremely expensive if you do it right. Just go to a few different stores. I know it's a hassle. That's why I try to do this only like once every other month, because it pretty much does take up my whole afternoon. But you know I'm trying to be a rich homie and save a little bit of money. Now, I have been talking about food. I've been going through food. I've been doing everything except eating food, and I'm getting a little bit hungry.
And I'm not to be played with because it can get dangerous. See, these people I ride with.
Yeah.
Sammy, we own
I got
it.
them wetter than a Vilpa Queen, youngest of the champions, beach house music.
Now, typically, I'm against eating soup because it reminds me of being sick, and being sick is the worst thing in life, so why would I want to be reminded of it? But tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich, sometimes you just forget about the basics. So I decided, being a crappy day outside, I would have this, and because it's quick and easy.
Pads and violins, clear glass out of Malibu with all my friends. Me, Mike, Pose, the Mills, and Nikki for the win. I'm growing up, I got a buzz, call it motivation. Blowing up like iPhone, push notifications. Priceless, if I had it back, I wouldn't change a thing. It's far from over.
So someone described me as quirky the other day, and I thought that was spot on. There's a lot of weird, quirky things about me. So one thing is I will buy things far in advance, and I have a backup of everything. For example, dress shoes. I'll buy them when I find them on sale, even if I don't need them, and I will just hold on to them until I do. So now that the snow is gone, I will be breaking out a new pair of dress shoes, which is like the best feeling in the world. Going to work with a new pair of dress shoes, a new shirt, all that, fresh out the dry cleaners, the best. So I keep a backup of everything in my car, just because you never know what's gonna happen. I like to be prepared. So here's the tradition that I have. I'll take the shoes that are my backups now, and I'll put them in this trash bag, which is my Goodwill bag. So these are going to be going to Goodwill, and I should have a brown pair in here as well. Then I will take my shoes that I'm currently wearing and put them in the back of the car as my backups. Now I have my new brown shoes and my new black shoes ready to go on Monday. How about that for a process? Now, if you're thinking I put those clips in the video just because I needed a transition, you are absolutely correct. And that's the best I could come up with. How sad is that? But let's at least make something good come out of it. So there's got to be something about you that's unique, interesting, weird, quirky, something. Just leave it in the comments below. We can get to know each other a little bit better. So let's eat. So I figured I'd better eat some of that food that I spent all afternoon buying. So what I'm gonna have is some salad and some mushrooms and chicken. This is gonna suck. We'll throw in some corn and some beans, and I guess this is just like a homemade Oats salad. I know that those have been popular nowadays, but really I just wanted something with a lot of volume that's gonna keep me full for the rest of the night, so when I get back I can have something small and then go to bed.
Over, so I saw the fat lady sing, and she hitting the notes, and I'm starting to feel like I can sit and coach, cause I get kill. Oh, I own it. Oh, I'm on it. Cold like winter fell. I Game of Thrones it.
So then the last thing I'm gonna do is top it off with some of this Panera poppy seed dressing, which is the best macro-friendly dressing in my opinion. It's 20 calories, I believe, 30 calories for one serving, and this stuff is delicious. You know, it actually wasn't too bad, but I'm gonna head out for a little bit, and I'll talk to you guys when I get back.
Hold it, did anybody notice?
That when I was making that salad for dinner, there's actually strawberries on the countertop because I was making this up. I put this in the refrigerator hours ago. I really like to mix Greek yogurt and fruit in a bowl and then put it in the refrigerator. It thickens up and it's almost like a parfait. So I got 200 grams of strawberries and 2 servings of this Greek yogurt. And at the end of the night, we're gonna have some almond butter, but this is not just any almond butter. This is the caramel flavor, and this stuff is unbelievable. If you have issues with peanut butter, you know how you start eating a little bit, you're like, oh, I'll just have 2 tablespoons, and it ends up being the entire jar. Don't even think about buying this because this stuff is like crack. Alright guys, this video has gone on long enough, so thank you for keeping me company today, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. You guys could have been doing anything, and you decided to spend a few minutes with me. It's pretty awesome. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot, and I appreciate that, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time.
We own it.